What if a single bill could reshape taxes, cut safety nets, and supercharge the border, all before July 4th? That just happened, and it's already sparking nationwide reaction. Hello, I'm Emily Johnson with News 24/7 USA. Tonight's major headline: Congress has passed one of the most sweeping policy overhauls in years, the so-called Big Beautiful Bill, championed by former President Trump. This nearly 900-page legislation is a massive combination of tax reforms, budget changes, and political signals. Let's break down what's in it and what's at stake. What is the Big Beautiful Bill? It's a massive legislative package that makes Trump-era tax cuts permanent, adds new tax breaks on tips and overtime, boosts the child tax credit, slashes major social safety programs like Medicaid and food assistance, increases defense and border security funding, raises the federal debt ceiling by trillions. How did it pass? The Senate approved the bill with a 51-50 vote, relying on the vice president to break the tie. The House followed with a narrow 218-214 vote. Despite internal party tension, the bill passed just in time for Independence Day. Who gains and who loses? Winners, high earners, corporations, and some middle-income families benefit from the tax breaks. Losers, millions could lose Medicaid coverage and food aid. Projections estimate over 11 million people might be affected by health care cuts alone. What are the other key changes? Clean energy tax credits are being rolled back. Fossil fuel incentives are being expanded. Over $350 billion is earmarked for border enforcement, immigration detention, and ICE expansion. Military funding sees a sharp increase, especially in defense infrastructure and technology. Why the urgency? Trump and his allies pushed for the bill's passage before July 4th, framing it as a patriotic win tied to America's 250th anniversary. Fast-tracked under special rules, the legislation bypassed extended debate and limited public scrutiny. What's the reaction? Supporters hail it as Trump's biggest win in his second term, calling it a legacy-defining moment. Critics label it dangerous, citing growing debt, cuts to the poor, and rollback of climate efforts. With this bill, Trump may have secured the policy victory of his political career. But as critics point to massive trade-offs from rising inequality to a surging deficit, this story is far from over. Stay with News 24/7 USA for sharp, balanced updates. And if you found this helpful, like, comment, and subscribe.